So I have only a few minutes, and after this very interesting ride through the history of this house, I guess, Mr. President, you should become an expert for historical juridical buildings and for shipping business on the Rhine. I'm honored to welcome you today, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear Mr. President, to this conference here in the course of the European project FindexII, which has been organized by the European Expertise and Expert Institute and the European Roof Organization for Expert with the name EuroExpert, here in the Higher Regional Court of Cologne. It is the goal of this project FindexII to lay the legal and professional foundations for the compilation of a European register for experts, for court experts. This register is not only going to serve for the cooperation of courts and other juridical institutions in the states of Europe, but it will also enable private persons, consumers, and so on, who are participating in legal economies activities to search for qualified experts. If qualified experts deliver expert opinions on behalf of courts or other legal institutions, their practice is subject to national regulations in almost every country of Europe, more or less. However, there are some extent and considerable differences between the definition of a court expert, the legal foundations for his or her work, and the particular professional and personal requirements for their occupation. To begin with, we had to take an inventory, compile the necessary informations based on a previously developed questionnaire in order to make an assessment for the current legal and factual situation within the individual nation states of Europe, and they use it. Today, we would like to introduce these results to you and subsequent conclusion in this way. Afterwards, a jury consisting of specialists from several European states is going to deal with the recommendations that have been compiled during the past few months in several working groups. Please get involved and bring your knowledge and your professional insight to the discussion, and accompany the development of this joint research project very critically. Dear Mr. President, we want to thank you as President of this court for making premises available in the Higher Regional Court of Cologne in order to hold the conference here and therefore give us the opportunity to introduce the project, which is important for the legal framework in all of Europe for the professional public. I'm personally connected to the Higher Regional Court insofar as more than 3 decades, I was here as a, we saw in German, Rechtsreferendar in the 21st Civil Chamber, and have very excellent members to this time. Thank you. Dear ladies and gentlemen, this conference is opened. Thank you for your audience.